Hello, my friends. This is Heather, and this is the Back to Me podcast. Wow, we're up to episode 13. And this week I was thinking about why we often know what makes us happy, but we don't do anything about it. So, my friend, why are you postponing your joy? Stay tuned. Let's talk about it, and I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon. Hi, my friends. Welcome. This is the Back to Me podcast, and this is Heather, and I am super excited that you're here. You are going to hear some tips and some tricks and some ideas to help you live your happiest and healthiest self. I call it Back to Me because when you are taking care of yourself, back to me, then you can take better care of others, and we can all make the world a better place. This is Wellness Your Way, and I am super happy that you're here. We are live. So, hello, my friends. How are you doing? We're making our way through January of 2022. And the constant in life is that it just keeps on keeping on, doesn't it? And I was thinking the other day, talking to a variety of people, everybody seems to be waiting for something to change before they'll do something. And it got me to thinking about, life and dreams and goals, which I think about a lot. And that's what I want to talk about today. So, welcome. I'm Heather, by the way, from Prosperity Flow Coaching. And this is the Back to Me podcast. And this is my weekly where I just pop in for a quick tip, some small changes to make a big difference. I was in a group coaching session last night, and one of the people made the perfect comment that when we have a big goal, sometimes it feels overwhelming. So instead of focusing on the big goal, you focus on smaller pieces of it. She called it baby steps. So I don't know if anybody remembers that Bill Murray movie, and the name of the movie actually escapes me, but it was like baby steps to the store, baby steps to everything was baby steps, baby steps. And I thought that was actually a really good analogy. It's like, I'm going to baby steps over to my next step of my goal and baby steps. But sometimes we don't even take our baby steps, right? Sometimes we don't even allow ourselves to do that beginning of the thing that we want in life. And as I was saying at the beginning, life is going to keep on going, whether you are ready to have something change or not. Life is just going to keep on going. So my topic today is, what's it called? Hold on. What's the official name of it so that I get it right? Why do you keep postponing your happiness? Right? I don't know if you've seen that. I have a bumper sticker, believe it or not, and it's "Don't postpone joy." And I never really thought about it until recently. Don't postpone joy. And maybe I thought about it because I ended up in the hospital, thinking about, oh, what about all the things I still have to do? And for those of you who are going, what are you talking about, Heather? You were in the hospital? Yes, indeedly, even me. I'm not, I guess, immune to things happening to me. Sometimes we think that we're invincible and life will go on forever until the day we realize, oh my God, I'm not invincible. And things can change, and things can alter in a moment. So I was thinking about this in the hospital, and don't postpone joy. And then interestingly, I had this topic already picked, kind of noodling around in my mind of why people are postponing their happiness. And I guess it's the feeling like there's always something else that's somehow has a bigger priority for you. I don't know how we let that happen. Do we let that happen? Do we feel like it's out of our control that we let something else be more important? Um, do we feel like we shouldn't be happy? Does it feel like when we are happy, we're waiting for the shoe to drop and something terrible is going to happen? I'm not sure. But then I've been thinking about this, and yesterday, I think it was a friend of mine on Facebook. Yeah, it was yesterday. Chris, thanks for the post. You just like got right into my brain. He posted a meme, which I thought was really in alignment with this. And I'm going to read it to you. You can always wait on tomorrow until you can't. You can always take a chance until you can't. You can always take that road trip until you can't. If you've got a dream, you can chase it until you can't, because the dream will not chase you back. You can always tell somebody you love them until you can't. And if you've got a chance, take it, because tomorrow is always coming until it can't. And I was like, oh my God, that's totally right. That is, we go along thinking, not seeing, and I don't want to be morbid because that's not what I intend with this. But you go along thinking you're not looking forward to and the younger you are, the harder it is to see that there's an ending coming. But eventually, you are going to run out of time to do whatever it is that you want to do or intend to do or were meant to do. I think everybody has something they were meant to do. It doesn't have to be, like I've said before, it doesn't have to be, this epic Hollywood dun 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 thing. I mean, small things make big differences to people, right? So I think about, what am I waiting for? And I stopped waiting. All of a sudden, I stopped waiting. Maybe it was the stroke. Probably it was the stroke. The holy crap, I better get a move on with the things that I want to do. And if I need help, ask for it and stop waiting for the perfect moment. There are no perfect moments. Well, all moments are perfect, but your definition of perfect, it probably won't ever meet your definition of perfect, which it's fine. I was saying this last night in our little Back to Me group, that as soon as something becomes perfect, this is what a therapist once said to me. Donald, thanks, by the way. Uh, I was talking about perfection because I am a recovering perfectionist. He said, thinking of the rose, when the rose hits the peak of its perfection, it starts to die. So I don't want to hit that peak and the decline. I just want to keep working, keep kind of going upwards, up. I don't have to go into the stratosphere or anything. I just want to keep getting better. And when I was talking to someone just earlier, just before I got on here, and was talking about, I got a lot of clarity spending those 4 days in the hospital because I was alone and had no social media because I couldn't look at my phone. And it gave me this time to recognize, like, what do I want to do? And it clarified my mission for me, that my mission is to help as many people as I can. And interestingly, I can remember talking to my mother on the phone. Poof, it was when I first moved to Toronto. So probably like 24 years ago, and telling her that my mission was to save the world. She thought it was a pretty big mission. I said, well, it's going to take me a long time because I think I can only do it one person at a time. Now I've expanded, I can do more than one person at a time. But maybe my small contribution to helping people take care of themselves so that they can be their best selves, maybe that ripple outwards, because then they'll be able to help other people take care. They'll be able to take care of other people who maybe will take care and take care and take care. And what was that shampoo commercial? And they'll tell two friends and they'll tell two friends. So I do see that even though I'm one person and I can only help so many people, that will ripple outwards and that can cover the whole planet, right? I mean, think big, dream big, because What's that saying that they always have? Shoot for the moon and you'll land amongst the stars. My goal is to help as many people as I can. And that is what I've been dreaming of, and that's been my goal. And I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going to postpone that in my life. I am pursuing that as my active milestones, goals, hobby, profession, you name it. It's all encompassing. And that is mine, but that's mine. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is what are you waiting for? What is the thing that will bring you the most joy in your life? Like for me, helping people makes me so happy. It's the way I'm wired. So what makes you happy? It doesn't have to be the same thing as me. I hope it's not the same thing as me because we're all individuals and we all have a different thing to bring to the world. So what is it that is going to lift you up? And in lifting yourself up, you lift up others. And if you haven't started doing it yet, what are you waiting for? What's holding you back? And that might take a little bit of time and thinking over and contemplation. If you ever wanted to have a conversation about it, I'm always open to have a chat, get on a call, get on a Zoom, let's talk. And I can help you figure out what's stopping you. And it's a beautiful day and we're all okay. My friend Karen says that regularly every Wednesday every morning we meet on Zoom and she says it's a beautiful day and I'm okay. So I wish that for you, a beautiful day. You are okay. But as I said, every day I try to be a little bit better. So I am okay, but I'm going to keep moving upwards. And I invite you to do the same. I'm Heather. I'm Heather. Prosperity Flow Coaching. I hope you are having a great day. If you ever need some help, if you ever want to talk, if you ever need some assistance, please feel free to send me a message. Like I said, my goal is to help as many people as I can. So I am here waiting for you. Have a great day, my friend. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Hi, my friend. Thanks so much for listening to this entire podcast. If you found it useful and you're like me and you like helping others, please feel free to share this. Give it a like, give it a comment. If you found something useful in it, there's a chance that someone else will find something useful as well. Also, if you have any questions at all, I can absolutely help and I would love to help. You can email me at heather@prosperityflowcoaching.com. If you want more of this awesome content, you can follow me on Instagram, Heather Stewart Coaching. You can follow me on Facebook, Prosperity Flow Coaching. And I have a personal request. I want to help as many people as I can with these podcasts. And if you could give me a review, hopefully a good one, if you could share, if you could send this out into the world, I would truly appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day. And I hope that you find your way to wellness by getting back to me. Take care, my friend.